Hey guys, it's Hey Dude. I guess I want to come back on here and do a video this time talking about Chris Evans' MCU Captain America. I mean, I'll admit this is a character I've literally, known for like 14 years now, which I cannot believe that's been that long ago since this came out back in 2011. I'm like, bruh, like, I think it might have been like the first ever. Well, actually, I think it was maybe after Iron Man, Hulk that I watched this movie or something. I want to say. I think it was like a little bit before Thor 1 came out with Chris Hemsworth. But like, honestly, I like how like the first scene he like fucking Steve Rogers literally walks up and wants to literally sign up to be in the war, even though he's probably too fucking skinny and short, or he probably knows there's a good chance that he's gonna die. But he doesn't really care. Like, this dude's like full on ready to like just fight for his country and stuff, even if he's just way too fucking short and skinny. I'm like, again, this dude was not afraid, obviously. Like, the dude even fucking took a goddamn grenade. He was even willing to blow himself up with a grenade to literally, for people to survive. I'm like, bruh. Honestly, in my opinion, Chris Evans did a really, really good job playing Steve Rogers throughout the course of, from like 2019 to 2011 to 2019, which is basically 8 years worth of MCU projects. What's crazy is I did not know this when I was watching the first movie, but all that shit where he was really skinny, that was like all CGI or them using a fucking body double. I'm like, what? I had no idea, but it's so believable that they made him look all skinny and stuff, when in reality he was all buff. And honestly, to this day, I even still love that fucking catchphrase where he's literally getting beat up in the parking lot outside of the theater, and he's like, I could do this all day, which is like one of the most memorable catchphrases in the MCU, even to this day. Like, honestly, it's still, like, heartbreaking, the whole, like, part in the movie where Dr. Abraham gets shot, which I think, I remember he, was played by, Stanley Tucci, which, honestly, he didn't do a bad job playing him. I guess it just feels like after he died, he just wasn't really as memorable as he was supposed to be. And again, like the fucking CGI and After Effects in this movie, it's like they were so believable even for 2011. It's just like, bruh. But again, see, the one thing is, I just didn't I guess, like, I'm like thinking they couldn't have probably used the real Chris Evans for this, scene, so they really had to literally basically Photoshop or CGI his face onto another person's body. And another thing I wanted to mention is, like, I never quite understood, it's like, it really seemed like Peggy Carter only found interest in him even after he really got buff and jacked. I'm like, okay, so it didn't really seem like you cared before, but you do now that he really has muscles and stuff. I'm like, bruh. It's just like, and not to mention, it's like, were they really even together when, he was like kissing the other woman? And it's like, I don't really get what the whole big deal is if they're not even together. And then she gets all mad and pissed off at him, why? Because she thinks that he kissed her, so he takes a fucking gun and literally just shoots his goddamn vibranium shield and stuff. I'm like, what the fuck? I mean, that's fucking jealousy taken to a whole other fucking level. I'm like, bruh. It's like, again, like, this dude's just like trying to look for another shield that I guess, like, it was made by Howard Stark, which I completely almost forgot about. And she just, like, takes it and he, like, ends up protecting himself with it, which, I mean, he was lucky that damn thing was made of vibranium. I'm like, bruh, like, it's like he even like looks over and then she like literally it's like, I think it works, and then puts the gun down and Lily walks away, and I don't know, it's like, don't you think you're taking your jealousy a little too far? Maybe that's just me. And even Howard Stark was a little just confused about the whole thing as well. I'm like, fucking Steve Rogers, like, I've got some ideas about the uniform. He's like, whatever you want, pal. I'm like, okay, so I guess we're just gonna forget about the fact that she just ragingly just shot a fucking 2-3 bullets at him and just act like it didn't even happen. So yeah, I mean, it's honestly crazy how much Steve Rogers went through in the 8-year lifespan of the MCU that he was around for. So I think I had an idea. I think I'm going to literally split this up into volumes, and not just parts, but volumes as well. So this might be a bit of a long series, so I guess leave a comment down below if you guys want to subscribe, share, see you guys later. Peace out.